What's going on, everybody? This is Dave. Welcome back to another season review today. And today I'm joined by BoodFM. Bood, Dave, whatever you want me to call you. How are you doing
Dude,
today, mate?
whatever, Dave.
Yeah.
It's all right, mate. Don't worry.
Yeah, how are you today, mate?
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah,
Yeah?
I'm just chilling out. Yeah, doing an episode in between this. Yeah,
Yeah, good, perfect. So obviously you haven't been on YouTube too long, but you've already
no,
picked up quite a small number of subscribers.
yeah.
I did a season review just with Rich, and he feels that you're going to be hitting towards 5,000 in the next
Wow,
year.
that's
Uh,
that is a crazy number. Honestly, I think I've got about 250 or something. I think I've done pretty well because I've come in at the tail end.
yeah,
I didn't think
exactly.
about the timing or anything. I've just finally got around to doing it and just did it.
Yeah.
Uh,
Especially
so
when
yeah,
it's a lot quieter,
yeah,
and you're
definitely.
still picking up, and straight from zero, really, you're picking up quite a number of subs, which is very,
Yeah, I
very
mean, well,
good.
I think I've been a bit lucky because obviously I've played this game for like 20 years and
Yeah,
I've watched content for a long time. I've watched you and all that. I've watched quite
yeah,
a lot of it. And I used to talk to Aaron, do you know, full time
yeah. Full
FM.
time FM. Yeah,
And he was always sound with me. Me and him had good chats. And he used to say to me, "Oh, you played this game ages. You seem like you know what you're doing. Why don't you make a video?" And he kind of helped me a bit and pushed me towards doing it.
yeah,
And he's been really nice. He's given me the odd shout out, and I think he's given me a good boost. But
yeah.
he's been really supportive anyway. And then I've obviously met other people, and I've had some nice shout outs by people, and I think that's helped me
Yeah,
really.
yeah, definitely, especially with like Aaron being kind of Manchester based, and
Yeah,
yours
yeah,
kind of series towards Manchester way. You're probably
yeah.
getting a lot of interest off his channel and stuff as well with that sort of thing. So for Football Manager 2016, how much have you enjoyed the game as a whole?
I love it, me. I mean, I've played it since Champ Manager days, and I've
Yeah,
bought it every year. I've never missed one since '97.
yeah,
And
that's decent.
I hear people who say like they moan and oh, I still play FM14 or the.
Yeah, yeah,
Do you know what I mean? But
yeah,
I don't like that. I mean, every new game that's come out, I've always liked it. Maybe it's changed a little bit, but I just go with the flow. I mean, I'll play this game until FM17 comes out, and then I won't touch it again.
yeah,
But
definitely.
I think it's been a good game. I like it. I've enjoyed it. Yeah,
Yeah. So if you had to rate it out of 10, what would you give it?
I'd give it a 9.
A 9. It's
I
up there.
enjoy it, me. Yeah, I like
Yeah.
it.
So do you think since kind of you started playing Championship Manager, did you enjoy those days more than you do now, or do you enjoy the game a lot
Well,
more now?
I suppose I enjoyed them days more because I was younger.
Yeah,
I didn't have a wife. I lived at home, and I
yeah,
could just like get hammered and I'd spend all night on it, and I'd have some really good laughs on it. Plus, it was a lot easier.
yeah.
Don't know if you've ever played any of them old ones, but you had like
No,
two tactics, didn't you?
yeah,
Long ball or short passing, and you
yeah,
could usually play 4-4-2 or whatever. And there wasn't much depth. Where now it is crazy in it.
yeah.
The,
It's a lot
the stuff you
different.
can do in it, it is pretty crazy. But it is such a good game, and it has developed over the years. I don't know. I just love it. I love the game.
Yeah,
I've got.
it's probably crazy. Yeah, it's probably crazy to see how much it's developed over, especially since you was like playing it from towards the start.
Yeah, it is
Even
mad.
even from when it turned into Football Manager from Championship Manager in like '05, the game is probably like completely different. You got the whole match engine, you got all the scouting
Yeah.
and everything now as well.
Well, I went out for a curry the other day with my mate, and he's a little bit older than me, and he still plays it.
Yeah,
And I was telling him about some of the lads not liking 3D because I do it. I do my
yeah,
series in 3D,
yeah.
and he was moaning he don't like 2D. He still
Really?
watches the text
Yeah.
because he's he's
Jeez.
that old. He's that
Yeah.
stuck in his ways. He'll just watch the text come up. He don't like the
Oh, no
2D engine,
way.
which baffles me because I like the new stuff that comes out.
Yeah, I don't mind the 3D. The only reason I don't use it much is because of kind of YouTube and stuff. My computer isn't brilliant, so I record in
Right.
2D. But I just keep whenever I play like offline, I keep it in 2D now just to save the
Yeah,
hassle. But I do like 3D. Just show
yeah, I
something a
like it.
bit
I just think
different
you
as well.
see some of the little touches, don't you?
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
I won't spoil it, but I scored a goal in my mini league episode, and
Yeah,
Ronaldo crossed it in, but he didn't. If it was 2D, it would have just looked like a normal cross, but it was one of them back heel crosses.
yeah, yeah,
You know what I
exactly.
mean? Oh, it was brilliant.
I dread to think how many like bicycle kicks and stuff I've missed out like
Yeah,
with
yeah.
2D and stuff like that. So yeah,
No,
that's
it's a good
definitely
game. It is a good game. I don't think
yeah.
it changed too much, to be honest, from the last one. I
Uh,
don't remember there being too much different.
no, I think there's just layouts and stuff like that. And they're probably they've got the pro zone kind of thing as well in there.
Yeah, oh, the pro zone, yeah. And he says he's got ideas and loads of ideas, but I think he's just going to filter them out, which annoys me a bit. I wish he'd just put them on it if he's got 'em.
Yeah, imagine if he just chucked all of them into one game. Like it would be
Yeah,
absolutely ridiculous how good the
yeah,
game
yeah.
is as well. So yeah, obviously you've only explain to the viewers kind of what your series was this year because you've only really done one main series, haven't you,
Yeah.
on the channel?
Well, doing Stockport County.
Yeah,
I live in Manchester, but I work in Stockport, and obviously I've got friends who are Stockport fans, and I've seen the club just go down and down and down. And I've always thought to myself, if we ever did it, Stockport would be a a cracking save to do because I've never started at that lower level either. I usually start about League 2.
Yeah.
I've never gone proper non-league, even though I've played the game a long time, you know. So
yeah,
I just thought it'd be a nice challenge. It'd be something different, and plus going to the club and they've treated me really well. I mean, I've gone from not knowing anything about them to obviously one of my episodes I actually filmed it inside the stadium. And it was I'm mates with the director now on Facebook, and he's told me I can come whenever I want. So it's pretty cool, man.
Did you approach him, or did someone?
My mate said to him, "Get in touch with him on Facebook," and I'm a bit too scared. I thought, nah, he's going to do one. So he got in touch for me, and then Steve Bellis actually got in touch with me and said, "No, he's fine. Yeah, do what it's all right." So I went down there, met the kit girl. She took me on a tour originally, and they let me go on the pitch. I went in all the manager's office, changing room, and everything. And then obviously I went down and filmed an episode.
That's class.
Bad pitch. So it was crazy. I mean, I had people in the stadium on a little bit of a tour watching me.
Yeah, and I think you're probably part of Sky Sports or whatever doing
I was there with my laptop. I rested it on a bin, and I've got my little microphone. Do you know what I mean? But it's just for a little YouTube show. I mean, it's not like I'm Dr. Benji or something, is it? Yeah. But just the fact that they let me come in and do that, I just thought
quality though. That is.
Yeah, it's brilliant.
So you have your laptop there, and do you just like commentate over the match whilst you're there, or do you?
Yeah, well, what I found out, because I've done it twice. I did it originally outside.
Outside, yeah.
And then I thought I'd be cheeky and see if I could go in. And what I found is if I don't have main power, my laptop's good, but if I ain't got main power plugged in, it goes all jittery once the game starts.
Oh, right,
I have to relay new footage over my original audio. But yeah, I just commentate while I'm there.
That's quality, though, that is.
So I had people watching me while I'm, because I get pretty giddy me.
Yeah, yeah, a bit nervous, yeah. No, but that's class how you kind of got a little relationship with the club now as well.
Yeah.
Relationship with the club now as well.
Yeah, it's quality. Going to watch him train next week.
Yeah,
it's pretty cool. So I just think it's brilliant. It's a shame I can't carry this on into FM17, but it's going to have to end at some point. But it has been a brilliant thing.
There's no saying you can't do another stop ball series for FM17 as well.
Yeah, maybe.
Just a little, just something or just even vlogs that's like to do with the club or whatever.
Yeah, maybe.
That'd be interesting. So, talking about FM17, what are your kind of plans going forward? Do you have any plans for FM17?
Yeah, I've got a few. I like to plan everything. I write everything down.
Yeah.
I've got about 4 ideas. It's just I need to pick one soon and like start planning it.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what to do really. I think my wife's hometown club is quite appealing.
Okay, yeah.
I usually make a club. I mean, I live in Manchester. There's football teams all around me, Hyde and Droylsden, all these little teams. But in my town, we haven't got one. It's like a cricket town. So I usually make my own club. So I don't know. That's an idea. I don't know.
That'd be interesting. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, no one can hate them, can they? Because they're not real.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I've got. There's another idea. I might go to South America because I've never done that either.
Yeah, it's always good, especially with YouTube. It kind of opens things up that you've never done.
Yeah, that's something different maybe, but I need a green screen for that, so I need to look into that.
Yeah, they're not too bad as long as you got. I know you normally sit by a wall, don't you, in your things?
Yeah.
They're normally quite cheap, just a piece of cloth.
Yeah, I've had a look on the internet, but
they're not too bad.
No, I'm going to get into it soon. It's just I'm not obsessed at the minute with county. Obviously, I work full time, and this is like having an actual job. I spend hours in edit.
Yeah, of course.
So it does take a lot of my time up. So I'm not even thinking really properly.
So when you recorded at county, was it like on a weekend, or did you do it in between work?
Well, I have different days off in my job. It's on like a Tuesday or something. I get different random days off. So.
Oh yeah, quality then. Yeah. So who have you been your kind of favourite YouTubers this year then?
This year, well, my whole YouTube watching has totally changed, mate, if I'm honest. Because when I was watching it, I used to just watch the big ones. Yeah. I've watched you. I've said that to you. When I first met you, I felt like someone famous. Well, I have, though. I've had my tea watching you on my widescreen, do you know what I mean? So, yeah, I still watch you, but I don't watch Benji anymore. I don't watch Work the Space or anyone like that. Not because I don't like him. It's just I've only got so much time now.
Yeah.
And coming into this community, I've met loads of nice people and people who are a lot smaller, who I think probably deserve my view and my like more. So yeah, I watch you when you do stuff, but you're pretty random at the minute, aren't you?
Yeah.
I still watch Aaron. I'm a big fan of Aaron. It's quality, full time.
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
Yeah.
I watch FM Life, GW. I watch loads, really.
Yeah, quality. Yeah. Any of those that you feel are underrated and deserve a lot more subs then?
Yeah, quite a few. FM Life, I think, is really good. The Australian lad, I don't know if you've watched him.
Sure, yeah.
And he's only got, I think he's got 100 and odd subs, but he's just dead funny.
Yeah.
I think he does a good job. I think he likes doing how-tos and all that. I think he's going to get into that more next year.
Yeah.
GW as well. I like his sense of humour. I think he's a good lad.
Yeah.
There's a lot really. When you get in our little community and you see some of them, I mean, there's a lot of people, not necessarily in our community. I do watch a bit now just to try and learn, who are just a bit the samey. Like if they didn't have, apart from the fact they've got a different accent and they're a different team, you could be watching the same show as the next guy. Do you know what I mean? Whereas there's a lot of guys who do make an effort, and I think, I don't know, it's just getting seen, isn't it, really?
Yeah, of course. I mean, especially you saying stuff about the community. I like how you've involved the community a lot more in your videos as well.
I try,
so
yeah.
the one with the interviews and stuff as well, which is like really draws people in. Like when I watched it, I was like really, really interested.
I need you to do it for me at some point.
Yeah, definitely. It's just interesting,
But when you join, you get told the main hashtag. Aaron said it to me, is we are the community. So it's like, right, well, I've properly embraced that. So I try and share everyone's work as much as I can. Just if I can get them an extra sub, then it's a bonus, in it. Plus, I just like involving people. I mean, I've had them come in and actually be in the episode. I've had them ask me questions. I just thought it's a nice idea just to help spread words for people, you know.
Yeah, it's definitely something a little bit different as well. So, say if now, as you kind of did with Aaron, he was giving you tips to start up. Say if your friend came up to you and wanted to start up, what sort of tips would you give them as well?
Practice. I didn't really practice. If you watch my first couple, I've just gone through it. I'm sat in my front room. I've got my dog snoring. I've not tested the sound. You can hear the fan going and light and everything like that. And I wish I'd practiced a bit more, because I've messed around on videos before. But I just thought I'd just do it, and then once you put it out there, you realise, God, I could have done that better. But it's a learning curve, isn't it? You learn, but I definitely practice. I won't just do it and put it out. I'd have a go and watch it back and see if you can change it a bit.
Yeah, definitely, yeah. So, I'd say that. So, would you kind of, if they're practicing them, would you kind of try and send it to someone else before you upload it? Or
that's a good idea. That, I mean, if someone came to me and asked me, I'd definitely watch it for them.
Yeah, of course.
And try and give them a tip, or even put them on to someone else.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. That's a good idea.
Yeah. So, Bood, I mean, I've asked you all the questions, and I've learned a lot as well about Stockport and stuff as well. Thanks a lot for coming on. If you guys haven't already, you can check out Bood's channel in the description down below.
So in Stockport County.
It's a very, very good YouTuber. Deserves a lot more subs than he's got already. Make sure you drop a like on this video as well, guys. Subscribe to his channel if you haven't already. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you all very soon.